Greetings and salutations. What's going on, my beautiful people? What's going on? Happy Tuesday, December 9th. Happy Tuesday, December 9th. Decided to go live this morning. I'm out and about, so why not go live and do some reading and create some content, right? So, hope everybody's having a good morning so far, doing the things they love to do legally. Got to put that in there. All right, so I'm going to be reading the book I've been reading for the last couple of weeks now, which is Philosophy of a Professional Lounger, Life Absorbed Through the Art of Rest. All right, this is a good book. It really is a good book. The author is Miss Sade Parker. Shout out to Sade Parker. Shout out to all the authors, man. Listen, just to take time to sit down and write a book and get it published, that's a beautiful thing. Round of applause to all the authors out there, the storytellers. Round of applause. Ugh. Let me get my pen, because when I do my reading, I like to underline key phrases or sentences and also put the date on when we did the reading. All right. So when I read, I don't go in order. I just open the book, whatever page it is, I read. All right. So we're gonna go with page 42. Okay. Page 42. Okay. All right. So it says here, for many, the ceiling of their mind is just the basement of someone else's imagination. Damn. For many, the ceiling of their mind is just the basement of someone's else imagination. Wow. I get that. I get that. I could kind of I could put that into not a story, but something um not happened to me, but I remember I was having a conversation with this lady. I knew her from a long time ago, and she worked at the gas station at that present time. And so I parked my car. I'm in a Challenger, and I went in the store, and the lady, she was like, "Hey, how you been?" I said, "Oh, I've been good." I knew her from when I was in the army, and I was like, "How you been?" She's like, "I've been good, married, blah blah blah." I said, "Oh, that's what's up." Um, I was still in the army, late in my career. I was probably in like year 15 or something like that. I did 22 years. But anyway, so like I said, I had my Challenger. She's working at the gas station. And she was like, "Oh, that's your car right there?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Oh man, that's my dream car." And I said, "Oh, okay, you should get you one." In my brain, I'm like, "Your dream car?" That's what I get from this quote here. The ceiling of their mind is just the basement of someone else's. If that's your ceiling, dream car, your ceiling is not very high, because my dream car is like 6 figures. You could buy you a Challenger for like the base model for what, maybe like 30,000? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, dream car. But hey man, that's her dream car. All right. So limitations are often self-imposed. I agree. I definitely agree. Especially when you have the power to control the narrative of what you're doing. Being a content creator, right? That's all you. Get in front of your phone and your camera and focus on yourself. People utilize their phone every day. Why watch somebody else when you can create your own videos, your own image, and broadcast it to the world, right? What one person sees as their highest potential and endpoint, a dream realized, is merely a starting point for someone who dares to think bigger. Exactly. Exactly. Like my home. I have a 4-bedroom home, and there's things I want to do to the home. And that home is brand new. I bought that home 5 years ago. That home is 5 years old. And there's things that I want to do to it. Upgrade this, change that, do this. Eventually get a bigger home. So yeah, I definitely understand that. I really do. All right. The difference isn't intelligence or talent, it's perspective. I can see that perspective. I also would say is the determination and the willpower to keep going to reach your goal, right? Every single day you wake up is another day to be great. So take advantage of that, right? Don't just take any day for granted, right? Be the best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be the best. Be the best. Also, let's see what the book says. It says, some people confine themselves to the limits of what they know, never pushing beyond what's comfortable. I agree. That's like weightlifting. You know what I mean? If you want to be bigger, you got to lift heavy, right? You got to push yourself. Some people don't want to go into that gym and put in the work, you know? Summertime will be coming soon, right? We're in December. These are the times where you put in the hard work during the wintertime. December, January, February, March, right? So by the time May, June comes around, you come out, all that hard work during the fall and winter time, they like, wow, he looks amazing. And that's the hard work. That's the hard work. Every day, every single day, you got to be great, man. I know there's days where we wake up and we're not motivated and we're sluggish, you know? I've been there. Sometimes you just gotta shake it off, thank God for the opportunity to be great and move forward, right? Because he's giving you another chance, another opportunity to be great here on the planet Earth. So I appreciate him for that. All right. All right. Others see no ceilings at all, only endless floors to climb. See what I'm saying? There is no ceiling, endless floors to climb. Chasing perfection. There's no such thing, but you chase it, right? Every day I'm breathing is another opportunity to be great. All right. Until your very last day. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's truly, really all about. So, if you build low, you stay low. But if you dare to expand your thinking, you'll find that once seemed impossible is simply the foundation for something greater. Man, that's bars right there, man. That's definitely bars, right? You would think you climbed to the highest mountain, whatever you achieved, and then you say to yourself, man, that was just the foundation, man. I could do more. I could do better. That's what it's all about. So we gonna mark this. This was December 9th, 2025. All right, we marked it in our book, right? So if we ever come back to it, we say to ourselves, oh, I remember that page. We read it December 9th, 2025, right? So those are my words of affirmation today. Um, if you watch this video, hopefully it motivates you, or hopefully it inspires you to be great. Um, I really enjoy doing this. Not only just creating videos and talking to people in the world who see it, but it's a log, it's my journal. So 40 years from now, I could look back and say, wow, look what I used to do, right? Receipts, right? But anyway, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. The link to the book will be in the description. All right. Philosophy of a Professional Public Lounger. Life observed through the art of rest. All right. Good book. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Give me a like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, check out my other videos. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Be blessed. Stay safe.